EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Commonwealth of Massachusetts and Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, where the keeper of the light sounds the fog bell to signal it's time for football. Coming up, one game to decide who represents the AFC in the Super Bowl. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the New England Patriots. On the Ravens sideline, head coach John Harbaugh. His guys have played well in their 2 playoff wins, but a really tough task here. On the other side, the head coach of the Patriots. His guys fired up, the #1 seed, trying to see this thing through and get to the Super Bowl.
Cam Little to kick off.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. That's Cam Little set to start this. And off we go from Gillette Stadium. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. The Ravens offense taking the field for the first time, led by their quarterback, league MVP in 2019 and 2023, Lamar Jackson.
We had a chance to sit down with him earlier in the week, Mike, and he just stressed this is just another game. We have to approach it no differently than we have the entire season, and obviously it suited them very well. They've played very good ball here come playoff time, but these are the moments that legacies are built upon, and they're 1 game away from the Super Bowl.
They'll start this drive on the ground with Spears. And he's hit behind the line of scrimmage and taken down right away. A loss of yards. What a message on the first play.
Defenses always have to make a decision, Mike. How do they want to defend the zone read? Some teams want the quarterback to keep the ball. They want the ability to tackle the quarterback. Other teams, they want it to be a give read, and that's what we saw here. They were ready for it, and they take the running back down for a loss.
To number 25.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
On 3rd down, Jackson. He finds his receiver. That's Bateman. His first catch here in this AFC title game, and it's a 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
How would you like to be this running back here? You get the ball, you're thinking, all right, get through the line. And next thing you know, the big old D tackle's just waiting for you there in the hole. Nowhere for you to go as he takes you down for a loss.
It'll be swung out wide to Spears. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 9.
From the gun, one of the Patriots has it. Still going. And he rumbles his way into the end zone. The fumble recovery and the great return for the touchdown. Greg, what a terrible play for the offense. You're trying to gain some momentum. Here you not only lose the handle of the ball, you hand the defense 6 points.
And Mike, how often do we see that when a player loses the ball, his confidence is not far behind? And I think in this case, that's where the coaching comes in. Put your arm around him. Hey, we're giving you the ball in this next possession. We believe in you. They've got to get this player back into the flow of the game after that back-breaking turnover that led to the defensive touchdown.
This will be returned from the 6. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. John Harbaugh there, the Super Bowl winning coach of the Ravens, as his guys get ready for their next possession. Let's see if they can bounce back from the early mistake. That fumble a moment ago returned for a touchdown. The offense gets it back. 1st and 10. Now Jack, the pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
Pretty evident that the defense is just giving no time of day to any run actions. They are playing pass all the way, and he can continue to give as many play-action fakes as he wants. It hasn't affected anybody, and in this case, it results in a sack.
Here comes the screen to Spears. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. Screen works to perfection. Give him 18 yards and move the chains. 1st down.
36-yard line.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
And a nice tackle in the open field limits the gain to only 1.
37-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 9. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. Oh, he can't get away, and he loses the football. Looks like one of the Ravens was able to fall on it. Yes, indeed they did. So Baltimore will keep possession. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. To throw is Jackson. Going up top and looking for Flowers.
I like the fact that they took a shot on 3rd and long, right? A lot of offenses in that situation would be a little bit more conservative playing for the 4th down punt. They're trying to pick up a big chunk play through the air, but now that you can't connect, it all but guarantees you got to punt this ball away as it brings up 4th and a mile.
But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. The New England offense getting ready to go to work here. They'll be led by the man from North Carolina, 6'4", quarterback Drake May.
Mike, when you're grinding away in the midst of training camp, these are the moments that you fantasize about. However, it's no longer a fantasy for either of these two teams. It's their reality, and it's up to them to seize the opportunity in front of them. But for that to happen, they're going to need a big game out of their quarterback, and if he plays the way he's capable of, they could be just a few hours away from heading to the Super Bowl.
He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
We spent so much time, Mike, talking about these defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage, but when you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially behind the line of scrimmage, man, those guys are just so hard to find. That was a heck of a job here by this guy.
And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And he's going to have enough there for the 1st down. Take it up to the 43-yard line.
I like that call on 3rd down, keeping the ball on the ground. You see so often these defenses, Mike, on 3rd down, they bring out more defensive backs. They bring out some smaller bodies. They're anticipating 3rd down pass. There's a lot of opportunities to take advantage of it with 3rd down run.
Hey, what's that? Hey, come with me, come with me.
time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 9.
Hey, here we go, son.
Score these guys, man.
Hey, what's that? Hey, keep it rolling, man. Keep it rolling. They can't stop. Crazy. Crazy.
Throwing now is May. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
And the Patriots.
His first catch here in this AFC title game, and it's a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Here we go, son. Hey, what's that?
So a quarter in the books in the AFC Championship. The Patriots out on top. And we're back to Foxborough in a moment. Time for the second quarter. Patriots with the football, as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Hey, dip right.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
May, little pop pass to the receiver. And he brings it down to about the 28-yard line. Kyle Hamilton, the former Notre Dame star, able to make the play.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 28-yard line.
They face 2nd down and 7.
Right here. No, what's that? Hey, what's that? 30.
We're going to run, and this is Travion Henderson. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd
He
down.
was brought down at the 26. It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Hey, what's that? Crazy. Hey, 5. Crazy. Drip. Hey, no, here.
Once more, it's Henderson. And he'll have it. He'll have it at the 16-yard line. First down picked up as the running game comes through. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
Crazy. Hey, what's that? Can't.
Again, it's Henderson. He did not want to go down there. Carrying tacklers, it's a gain of 9.
10 more yards.
2nd and inches.
He's tackled at the 7-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Hey, what's this question now? They may try to hit us up.
On the handoff, Henderson. And he'll fight forward. Doesn't get a whole lot, but he got what he needed. It is 1st and goal coming up.
That's good for a Patriots First down. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Hey, five. Crazy.
Throwing is May. And unable to connect there. It's incomplete.
Incomplete.
Let's make no mistake about it, Mike. I mean, this passing game, it just has not been very efficient here in the first half. I mean, they've produced more yards on the ground than through the air, and incompletions like that certainly aren't going to help.
And off, and it's Henderson. Not a lot of room to work there. Well played by the defense. And they set themselves up for 3rd and goal.
1 yard on the play. It's now 3rd and goal.
18 Cardinal.
Oh, and here's a hop pass on the end around. To the goal line and in. Travion Henderson. Touchdown, New England.
Touchdown, Patriots.
Extra point by Little is good.
Makes the
And the Patriots move out on top, 14-0.
Cam Little to kick off.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. Carter on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So here's the Baltimore offense getting set for their next drive. They're trying to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. New England going to take their 2nd timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Carter, the man in motion. On the ground, it's Spears to start the drive. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Your tight end motioning left here.
Sit hard. 180. Sit hard.
2nd down. Jackson. This throw right is taken in by Flower.
Complete.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
Jackson from the gun on 3rd down. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
And the Baltimore 1st down.
Now, Jackson. That's caught by Spears out of the backfield. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield. Again, it's Jackson. Open man, that's Bateman downfield. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. It's a big one for the Ravens. 31 yards. Jackson up top again. Now the Ravens use their 1st timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Yard line.
180. Sit hard.
180. What a shot.
To the air one more time with Jackson. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
Loss of 4 yards.
Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Sit hot. Sit hot. Sit hot. 180.
Now Jackson. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. John Harbaugh will send out the field goal unit. It'll be a 44-yard attempt. The kick is perfect, right down the middle. Halftime coming up. We'll get you down to Scott Hanson and our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the downtown Orlando studios. Scott Hanson and crew with you for a short and sweet halftime, as this game's had a little bit of everything to it. We'll find out which side can establish some tempo in the third quarter as we're ready to kick off the second half. Back out to our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Scott, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to kickoff of this second half. On the return, here's James. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
And that'll be a pickup of 3.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
From the 29, here's 2nd and 6. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now it's 3rd down.
A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Five. Crazy.
Now, they're on him in a flash, and he lost the football. And I think he was able to get it back. Yes, he was. That was so nearly the turnover the defense needed. They couldn't get it in time. Fair catch is called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. The Ravens offense ready for their first possession of this second half. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10.
You are X.
Go ahead. Tackle.
Here's Spears. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 5. They'll stay on the ground with Spears. And their woes in the running game continue. He's going to be taken down behind the line.
It's so easy for us up here in the booth, Mike, to say, hey, that's the wrong read. He's got to pull that and take it to the outside. But I promise you, it happens so fast. And these defensive players have gotten so good at giving false indicators. Sometimes it's hard for the quarterback to know, should I give it or should I pull it?
They're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. It's Osborne in motion. Now it's Jackson. Moving to his left. He'll try to run for it.
Lamar Jackson on the keeper.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the 1st down.
Going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Patriots offense ready to take over once again. They built a nice lead for themselves here. They'll try to add to that, beginning with 1st down. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
And he'll work this past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Mike Green is there on the stop.
At the 26. A gain of 1 brings up 3rd and 12.
Third and long.
Here goes that. Hey, what's that? 5. Crazy.
Out of the gun, here's May. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
14 yards on that pass play there. Good for a Patriots 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
What's that? Hey, what's that? Right here.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
1 more yards.
His first catch here in this AFC title game, and it's a 1st down.
1st and 10.
And it's been this elite pass defense that's made things very challenging for the offense so far, and that's only his first catch of the game. But, you know, sometimes, Mike, it's just that one play that gets you going, so we'll see if that's the case here.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Here goes that. Hey, what's that? Crazy. Hey, 5.
Working out of the gun, it's May. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
That's another.
They get 24 on that one. 1st down, New England.
At the 14-yard line.
Well, the run after catch is certainly nice, and they're definitely going to take it. But watch the savviness of the route running. Certain guys just have a better feel for running these slant routes than others, and it's a nice result.
1 quarter remains here in the AFC Championship game. This is the NFL Playoffs on EA Sports. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
Crazy, crazy, it's crazy, crazy, crazy.
Here's May again. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play, and it's 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Hey, here we go, set up. Hey, what's that?
On the ground, here is Henderson. And not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
Here.
Let's get that touch.
Searching for some kind of seed to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. 4th down coming up. Cam Little for this field goal attempt. It'll be a 35-yard attempt. Little's kick is good. And the Patriots going to open up a 17-3 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
So after the field goal, back out is Little to kick this one away. Carter on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Ravens offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They'll start out 1st down and 10. Carter, the man in motion. Jackson now to throw on 1st down. This one complete to Palmer. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Back at the 32.
On 3rd down, they go with Spears. And he's going to go backwards again. The defense coming up big, forcing 4th down. Back to throw, Jackson. And that ball intercepted. It's Christian Gonzalez. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. So they make the decision on 4th down to try to go for it. Instead, it goes back the other way for a pick 6.
Yeah, and anytime you go for it on 4th down, you're saying, hey, we don't mind rolling the dice and taking some chances. In this case, it backfires. The defense is able to capitalize, and they take it all the way back the other way.
Patriots 24, Ravens 3. Cam Little to kick off.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. return. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Ravens offense about ready to take over once more. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down.
You are X. You are X. Hey, middle.
Here's Jackson. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. On second down, Spears. He'll be marked down very close to the first down. They got 14 of the 15 that they needed. It's going to set up a manageable third and short.
It's a gain of 15 yards and leads to third down.
Sit up! Hey, look!
Open man is Palmer. It's complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll come up here first and 10.
A gain of 21 yards.
Yeah.
First down, Ravens.
Wow, he can certainly be elusive with the football and the feet. Great spin forward. Give him 6 yards on that one.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
Jackson now on second down. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
On the play. It's third down. Third
and long for Jackson. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
And it's fourth down.
They bring a tight end in motion left. Going to leave the offense out there for fourth and long.
180.
Sit up!
From the gun, Jackson. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on fourth and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. The Patriots offense ready for this next possession. And a few kneel downs should do it here. Defensively, they do still have those 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. And he will have the first down. Even with 3 timeouts on the other side, they're going to be able to run this baby all the way down.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, Mike, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the fourth quarter, which typically means I had to lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
And he's going to have the first down. And that will not officially end it, but for all intents and purposes, they're going to be able to run the clock down from here.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
What's up? Hey, what's up?
Not much there. Maybe a yard.
For the running back. Taken down at the 19-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
So it's a win for the Patriots as they will lift the Lamar Hunt Trophy. They are off to the Super Bowl in 2 weeks as champions of the AFC. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Patriots winners at home as we say so long from Foxborough.
The top prize in the NFL is the Lombardi Trophy, but some individual hardware is pretty nice to end a season with too. Today, one of their players has a reason to celebrate.